Hi, welcome to Spec Hunter. If you're like me, you've probably felt the same excitement every time an Apple event is announced. I always wonder if this will finally be the year when Apple reveals a brand new Apple TV 4K. I read the leaks, scroll through rumor blogs, watch the prediction videos, and convince myself that this time it will happen. But then the keynote begins. Tim Cook takes the stage, Apple unveils new iPhones, new AirPods, and maybe even a new Apple Watch. And when it feels like there could be one more surprise, the event ends. Once again, there's no Apple TV 4K. The cycle repeats, and fans are left waiting. The latest Apple event in 2025 was no different. It gave us plenty of exciting products. We got the iPhone 17 lineup, including the futuristic iPhone 17 Air. We saw the new AirPods Pro 3 with a fresh design and health sensors. Apple delivered big news in several areas, but when it came to the Apple TV, there was silence. No teaser, no roadmap, not even a quick mention. It left many wondering why Apple continues to hold back on this product. The question is, when will we finally see the next generation Apple TV 4K? And more importantly, what will it need to compete in a market where rivals are moving ahead with AI-powered streaming? The last real upgrade to the Apple TV 4K came in 2022. At that time, it was a solid device. It brought HDR10+ support, better energy efficiency, and faster performance powered by the A15 Bionic chip. That was the same chip used in the iPhone 13 series, and for its time, it made sense. But fast forward to 2025, and that hardware is outdated. Apple's newest iPhone 17 Pro Max now ships with the A19 Pro chip, which is in a completely different league. Compared to that, the A15 feels old and underpowered. The problem is not just raw speed. The bigger issue is Apple Intelligence, Apple's new AI system that now runs across the iPhone, iPad, and Mac. This platform is designed to learn from you, make personalized recommendations, and help organize your life. It changes the way people consume media and discover content. But because the Apple TV 4K still runs on the older A15 chip, it cannot support Apple Intelligence. That makes it feel left out of Apple's new ecosystem, especially at a time when AI is shaping the way people use technology. Meanwhile, Apple's competitors are not slowing down. Samsung now has Vision AI built into its 2025 TVs. These can recommend shows, adjust picture settings automatically, and create a smart viewing experience. Google has integrated Gemini AI into Google TV, which makes search and recommendations more powerful. Amazon has updated its Fire TV Stick 4K Max with Alexa AI features, advanced upscaling, and Dolby Atmos Plus vision support. NVIDIA's Shield TV Pro still leads in upscaling and remains a favorite for home theater fans. In comparison, the Apple TV 4K feels like a premium device that has not kept up with the pace of innovation. So why hasn't Apple refreshed it yet? There are a few possible reasons. The first is Apple Intelligence itself. Apple wants it to be a true breakthrough, not just an upgrade to Siri. But the company has to decide what role AI should play on a streaming device. Should it only recommend shows, or should it do more, like adjust audio to your hearing profile, fine-tune HDR based on your room lighting, or even sync perfectly with the Apple Vision headset? Apple may be holding back because they want the next Apple TV 4K to redefine the living room experience, and the technology is not ready to deliver that yet. The second reason is Apple's product roadmap. In 2025 alone, Apple has launched the iPhone 17 lineup, the Apple Watch Ultra 3, the MacBook Air with the M5 chip, and the Vision Pro 2. With so many products competing for attention, the Apple TV may not be a priority right now. The third reason is that the current model still sells well. Even after 3 years, the 2022 Apple TV 4K continues to receive high ratings for reliability, app support, and smooth integration with the Apple ecosystem. Customers remain satisfied, so Apple may not feel an urgent need to replace it. But when the next Apple TV 4K does arrive, it cannot be just a small update. It will need real improvements. The first and most obvious upgrade is a modern processor. Moving to the A17, A18, or even A19 would instantly make the device faster, unlock Apple Intelligence, and extend its life for years. The second is improved picture quality. If 8K TVs becoming more common, even if only through upscaling, the next Apple TV needs to deliver sharper and more detailed visuals to compete with NVIDIA's Shield and Samsung's AI streaming features. The third area is audio. Dolby Atmos is strong, but Apple could take it further with personalized sound tuning, spatial audio for AirPods, or automatic EQ that changes based on the type of content. Fourth, deep AI features will be key. A smarter Apple TV could recommend shows based on your mood or time of day, sync watch lists across all devices, or automatically adjust captions and language settings for accessibility. And the fifth area is gaming. Apple Arcade is still growing, but gaming on Apple TV has never become mainstream. With stronger hardware and improved graphics, Apple could finally make it a true family gaming console, especially if paired with a future Apple controller. Now let's compare the Apple TV 4K with the competition in 2025. Google TV offers Gemini AI with instant search and smart recommendations at a low price. Amazon's Fire TV Stick 4K Max is cheap and packed with Dolby Atmos Plus Vision and Alexa AI. NVIDIA Shield TV Pro continues to dominate upscaling and is loved by serious home theater fans. Samsung smart TVs don't even need an external box since their AI features are built-in. Against these options, Apple's device stands out mainly for ecosystem integration and premium design. But without AI and updated hardware, it risks being seen as just an expensive option for Apple users, not the best choice overall. So when will we finally see the new Apple TV 4K? Looking at Apple's history, there are two realistic possibilities. The first is late 2025, around the holiday season. Apple could surprise everyone with a smaller fall event or even announce it quietly through a press release. The second, and more likely option, is spring 2026. By then, Apple Intelligence will be fully rolled out, and it would make sense for the Apple TV 4K to join that wave. The real question is whether the wait is worth it. On one hand, it's frustrating to see another Apple event go by without this product. But on the other hand, maybe Apple is planning something bigger. A small update with just a faster chip would not feel exciting. Apple knows that if the Apple TV 4K is going to matter in 2025 or 2026, it has to be more than just a streaming box. It has to redefine the role of the TV hub in an AI-driven world. Until then, the 2022 Apple TV 4K remains the current option. It is still excellent, still reliable, and still the best choice for Apple users who want seamless ecosystem support. But it is also clearly showing its age. The next version has the potential to be a game changer, bringing Apple Intelligence to the living room in a way no competitor can match. So the big question is, are you still waiting for the Apple TV 4K 2025? Do you think Apple is making a mistake by delaying it, or do you believe they are saving it for a much bigger launch? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. For more videos, please like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated with the latest news.